Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's tip video is specifically for interior designers. We're going to share a couple of tips that will not only improve your SketchUp workflow, but also client presentation. Let's dive in. One of the biggest part of interior design is experimenting with materials. And this is pretty common because clients change their mind all the time. But just because clients want to see different finishes doesn't mean that should slow down your workflow. Now, if you handled your model correctly, your cabinets, doors, drawers, and trims are all inside nested groups and components. And changing the material means opening each one individually and applying the material finish with the paint bucket tool. Now, this works, but it can be really time-consuming if we're talking about large models. And if you're doing this in front of clients during a live presentation, you can almost kill the excitement of seeing the design with different material finishes. So now let's try the same workflow with deep paint. Let's activate the tool. And now I can hold Alt to select my material. So I will go into my color palette and let's pick the terrazzo for the backsplash. And then I can simply go into that face and click to apply. And if I need to make any changes, I can easily come to the SketchUp material editor and change the size if I need to. The paint automatically reaches inside the nested groups and components, applies the material without forcing you to edit every component manually. And if you're familiar with the paint bucket options, you can also hold Control to paint all matching adjacent, and that's going to take care of that entire component. You also have other useful features like Unpaint All that allows you to remove materials in every object or group that you click. So definitely make sure to check out these tools along with many others in the SketchPlus extension. Now, the next few tools is going to lead to a very important and key workflow that you need to know as an interior designer. We're going to get started with the Change Axis tool. So to change your component axis in SketchUp, you will have to right click on your component, change axis. You would then reposition and rearrange the axis to match the right direction. And as you can see, this can be time consuming. And if you're not used to it, it can be a bit difficult sometimes. But with the Change Axis tool, you want to select your group or component, select, and then you have all of these preset options to choose from. As a general rule, you always want to keep the component axis in the same position for most of your components. And from here, I'm going to right click and save this out to my library. So once again, this is one of those features that just saves you time and takes a very long SketchUp workflow and reduces it to a few clicks. So we fixed our component axis, we've created a library folder for our components, and now we need to bring those models into our project. Now, anytime you're working on a project, I recommend building a library for each project with your custom fixtures, furnitures, and decor objects, similarly to materials. But the main challenge from there is to bring those models into SketchUp without interrupting your workflow. So SketchPlus solution to this is Component Finder. So Component Finder gives you access to folders and in-model components, and you can add them into your project with a few clicks. So if we open Component Finder, these are all the components that are in my model. So I can easily click and bring them into my project. What's even great about it, you can also search for those components and you can also link them to a specific folder. So for example, these are all of my chairs, and now I can start to click on these components and bring them into my project. This keeps your workflow moving. You can explore your library, find the right model, and continue to design and present without interruption. So Component Finder gives you quick access to your computer folders, which means less time searching and more time creating. If there is one thing that clients love more than trying different finishes and materials, it's trying out different furniture options. Now, swapping these items can be slow in SketchUp. You have to delete the existing component, search for a new model, and import it in the same position, and repeat this every time to test a different option. And you probably guessed it, SketchPlus has a very easy fix to this workflow. Now, in order to do this, everything is already set. We're going to replace these dining chairs with these options over here. And the first thing you always want to make sure is that the component axis is in the same location, which we've already done for each of these components. So whenever you want to swap your component, all you have to do is select, activate the replace component, and select the new model. And it will swap as easy as that. And of course, you can do this to multiple components at once. You can select, hold Shift, activate replace component, select the new model, and everything swaps instantly. Honestly, this makes client presentations so much more interactive. Instead of creating different versions of a model, you can quickly explore different design options in seconds. So for interior designers, replace component is a simple way to speed up revisions and give clients more options without rebuilding your entire scene. And that's going to be all for this video. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your suggestions in the comment and we might turn it into a video. So as always, catch you guys in the next one.